How's it going, guys? Today we're going to be looking at World of Kings, a new MMORPG on mobile. I'm playing this on Android on the Razer Phone, and it seems to run absolutely brilliantly. I've heard really good reviews about this game. It is an open world game as well, and it's got 9 different classes that you can play and 4 different races. So if we just have a quick look through the races, the first one being human, flying on the mount here. We'll skip this, we won't watch it the whole way through, but there's a little intro to the humans. Then you've got the high elves. Let this intro play a bit. They're just running and doing all the flips and stuff through the forest by the look of it. And then we've got the orcs, which don't really look like any sort of orc in other MMORPGs that I've played. So they're just going on the chains there. They're like good fighting people. And then we've got the dwarves. Every MMO needs the little people, don't they? So they're there on the motorbike. Now, I'm not sure if the classes actually make a difference to what you're playing, or if it's just a style, or maybe the start zone. But I think I'm gonna go with the. We're just gonna go with the humans, actually. We'll go with the humans. Now, it does automatically set us as the female, but we're gonna go ahead and pick a male. Now, every single different class on the bottom, as you can see, there's 9 along the bottom here, have an awakened sort of preview that you can go through and see their abilities. I'm not going to go through all of them because it's going to take ages, but I will go over what classes they can have really quickly. Now, the names probably don't mean too much to you, but it might give you an idea of how it sort of works. So the warrior can be a vanguard, a guardian, or a gladiator, so a tank class. The fighter is a DPS class. Berserker, weapon master, or archon. The rogue is another DPS class. Blade master, spellblade, or shadow dancer. That sounds quite interesting. The wizard, typical wizard class, I think, maybe. Flame singer, frost whisper, or fire frost wizard, so I think elemental and all that sort of stuff. The mage, look at the difference between mage and wizard. The mage can be a battle mage, an arcane scholar, or a crystal shaper. So that might be quite interesting to see what the difference is. So they have crowd control, and so do they. That's very, very strange. Might have to look into that. The dark sage is a healing class. This looks like a sort of lifesteal sort of class. So chaos warlock, necromancer, or vampire. Yeah, lifestealing sort of thing. The cleric is a healer as well. Zark, can't pronounce that. Saint or Lightbringer, looks like a crowd control healer by looking at their thing at the top. Paladin's a tank. Templar, Inquisitor, or Dragon Rider is their awakened class. And finally, Archer as a DPS class, as expected. Can be a bard, a marksman, or a demon hunter. Now, it's quite interesting to think that there's so many classes, and then branching off of each class is 3 more sort of awakened classes. That's quite interesting to look at. That sounds like there's been a lot of work put in. Hopefully there has. So I think what we're going to be going with is, I'm thinking a tank, maybe a paladin. Yeah, we'll go with paladin, and we'll go towards a dragon rider. So let's look at the awakened class preview for a dragon rider, seeing as that's what we're going to be going with. So we can look at his auto attack there and their abilities. This guy is a tank, apparently. Holy grass, that looks like I can pull people towards me, so look at that again. Celestial dragon. Ooh, what is that? Is that a mount? That's pretty good looking. Wing strike. Armor. True dragon. I can turn into a dragon. I definitely want to play this class. Force lock and Astro Knight. I think they are their passive abilities, so we can't see that one. Right, well, let's go over Paladin then and go to next, and let's look at the character creation now. So, coming into the character creation, it doesn't look like there's all that much going to be available. It looks like you've got your skin colour, your hair colour, eyes, which is shape and eyebrows, and just your mouth, so just a mouth shape. So hopefully the customization in the game is going to be a lot better. Maybe your cosmetics are going to be better, things like that, because obviously character creation is a big thing in MMORPGs. You all want to be able to sort of tell yourself apart from the crowd, otherwise you're going to blend in, and that's a big turn off for a lot of people, including myself. So let's look at skin colours. It looks like I can give myself a very strange sort of skin colour for a human here. I mean, no one's that pink, let's be honest. So I'll just stick with the normal preset for that one. Hair colour. You can go from red to yellow, Super Saiyan sort of looking, blue. So I can have brown and blue, but I can't have like a black. So I'll go with that one. I guess it's the closest to actual just jet black. Eyes is like the eye shape as well. I think I'm just going to stick with the first one on that. Eyebrows. See, there's none of them really matters too much. Nothing's really changing too much. The mouths are a bit weird. I might just go with that middle one there. It looks like it's got a little bit less going on. So let's just go over the next thing here. Look like you could also randomize your appearance. So now we get to the difficult bit, the character name. Let's just go with, yeah. Put a number on there if it lets us as well, and enter world. Is it going to let us do that? Is that name taken? Nope. Looks like we're all right. So let's get into the game and see what it does, how it takes us, and what happens. So we've just gone past the loading screen, and this is the beginning. Chapter 1, A Shadow in the Light of Dawn. Now, we'll look at the intro clip, and whether it's any good and whether it's interesting or not, we'll decide on whether we're going to skip the sort of footage, but hopefully it's going to be interesting enough. So far, is that us on the mount there? Royal Guard Captain, don't think that's us. No, it's not us, definitely not. Prince of Embria. So are we in Embria then? Is that us? So where are we? Are we up here? I wonder if we're going to start with the starting gear. Oh look, we have started with that starting gear that it showed. I thought it might have thrown us out into the world. So it does look like a pretty nice looking game, actually. For a mobile game, the UI is not stupidly cluttered. I think I can hide it there. I wonder if it's going to be one of those games that throws the cash up at us though. It looks like there's going to be auto-pathing. That's fine. I understand mobile games are sort of produced towards older people who have jobs and things like that. Welcome to the Cathedral of Light. May Delos's light forever shine upon you. I am Father Edmund. Was that a player just flying away? I'm going to skip this chat just so we can get the sort of gameplay. I'm sure I saw play. Are they players over there? Oh my god, they are. Right, okay. So now we have to talk to the Crusader. So is he on the map? I assume he must be over here. Yeah, he's down here. Right, we jump. We can jump. That's always good in the game, being able to jump. Can we see our abilities? No, we need to be able to fight somebody. Let's talk to this Crusader and see what he's got to say. Where's my name? Well, it's in it, yes. Is this voice acted? It is. Is it fully voice acted? So you can see my media turn up here.
But it would appear that she's found herself in a bit of trouble. Mind going to see her for me?
So it's not word for word voice acted, but it seems like it's very similar. He said, "Mind going to see her for me," rather than say what it said in the chat. So it's auto-pathing now, but to be honest, I much prefer to control it myself. So it's a very nice game, and open world as well. Like, I think I could just run all the way down to that beach down there. I'll have a look. What is this? Don't run away, little rabbit. I don't think they're rabbits. I think you've got... Ooh, goodbye. See you later then. Well, she's still going, but the rabbits have... Oh, there she goes. Right, let's go and talk to Daisy. We'll path through the pathing here.
Angry saplings outside
Right, let's just skip that.
the
Drive the shredder. Where's the shredder?
Make use of those tools over
Where's the shredder at?
Collect some wood and bring it to the prince.
So it looks like it's going to be a collect quest here. Is that the shredder? Am I going to get to drive that? You know what this looks like? It looks like Timber Saw out of Dota 2. Doesn't it though? Right, can we actually drive this? What is this? Breath of Fire. Defeat irritated Ent and acquire logs from them. Where are the Ents? So I've got to go down here, where that girl was chasing the rabbits. I've got an irritated Ents. So a pissed off tree then. I've got to go kill a pissed off tree. See, look, there's another 2 players there. So it looks like it's quite a good game for like what people are playing. Oh, am I hitting that? I'm too far away. I said target too far away, but I think I got him. Fire breath. Breath of fire. So we're just killing trees. They're not actually that pissed off, are they? Talk to Crusader. Right, I'm going to finish this quest, and then I'll catch up with you guys probably once it's done, and then maybe I can show you something a bit better after that. Oh wait, it's just down here, so maybe we'll just follow it and see what he says. He's going to give me a horse. There's a horse there. They've just got a horse. Am I going to get the horse? Do I get to control it, or is it going to...
It will help you to reach your destination faster.
I've got a white one. The other guy got a brown one. I wonder if I get to pick. I didn't get to pick. I'm glad I got white though. Maybe it depends on your class. Talk to Algariri. I know my pronunciation, not pronunciation. Pronunciation of words is terrible when it's names and things like that. I'm just absolutely no good at it whatsoever. So, it actually looks like a really nice game. Right, I'm going to have a little wander off here because I want to see if it actually is open world as they say. Because obviously, I don't need to follow that path. I wonder if I can just start killing stuff. See what my abilities do. So I can. There's not much flashy effects on that, but I think that might be because I'm a paladin maybe. I assume the mages will have a lot more like flashy effects for you to look at. There's not much monsters going on, so like there was that one boar down there, 2 boars. There's a deer up here, but there's not much else around. But maybe that's just because I'm in the starting area. Can I actually target this deer? I can. Right, okay, let's just jump back on my horse. Oh, you can't do any combat. Jump back on my horse and get back to this quest. So typical, when I turned that quest into that guy, I actually leveled up and got level 4. It did a big flash through my screen. Nothing too unordinary. But now he's asked me to chase off the naughty Toto, whatever they are. Toto hates you, alright. So what, do I have to just hit them? Wow, you are nasty. So yeah, I've got to kill them then. And I've got that to 3. So it looks like just a kill and then hand-in quests for this one. Go and kill so many of these. And then talk to that guy again. So the quests seem quite typical of a mobile MMO. Go kill this, come back. Go pick up this, come back. But considering the other MMOs, ooh, wait, what's this? Ooh, is this going to be a boss? Oh, I hope so. I'd love to be able to test out what the boss sort of combat's like. Undead. Wait, I was just attacking turtles and now there's zombies everywhere. If there's this many cutscenes throughout the game and not just randomly, can I go and kill these zombies that we saw now? But if there's this many cutscenes, it might help with the storyline a bit. It looks like there's no zombies here now though. Right, let's go and talk to the Crusader. I'll start the recording again once we're there, so you guys don't have to watch. So you guys don't have to watch the travelling all the time. So we're back at the Crusader. Nox the Black Prince. That's it's quite ironic, Nox, and that's what we're doing in Runescape at the moment. So he's planning to attack Dawnville. So it is voice acted, but it's not word for word, but enough for you that you don't have to read the subtitles actually. Talk to him again. Level up, that's what the level up looks like. Level 5. So it looks like I'm leveling up pretty quick. I'm not sure what the max level is. Am I flying this? Wait, no, I'm not. It's automatic flying, but I have to use the meteor. I can. This is awesome. What a quest this is. This makes a big difference from other MMOs where they're just going to send me to kill like 6 monsters. Just flying me around and I've got to snipe stuff. Oh my god, these weren't there before. This is where I just was. I was just down here for the other quest. This is quite interesting though, and look how smooth it runs. I wish I could see how many frames per second this was actually. And yet, I am yet to have anything tell me about a cash shop, which is always good. I know we're only right at the beginning, but at least they haven't thrown it to us before we've even logged in. So now we're back here at the beginning, talking to Edmund.
Nox, the Black Prince, is plotting to steal the artifact.
Take the holy water and go with the prince. So I think we're going to be able to do a boss fight soon. Acquire the holy water. I'm glad the autopath is on actually, because it doesn't look like it gives you much. Sorry about that random cut off there, my phone started ringing and I had to cut that little bit out. So I've took the holy water, and it looks like there's loads of people fighting around here, and I have to talk to the Crusader again. I think he's up here. What I was saying is I'm glad the autopathing is actually on here, just because it doesn't seem to give you too much notification where to go when it's not on. So you have to take it off, it sort of doesn't put that line there where to go, but you put it on, it tells you how far away it is. So it'd be quite helpful if that was there otherwise, then we could play without it, but that's okay. I like that it's all voice acted like this though. Even my own character's voice acted, that's different.
They want the artifact. All they will find is their doom.
Prepare for battle, yes please. Am I going to get a new ability now then? Yes, level 6.
Enemies are in front of us. Let's defeat them.
I'm actually quite enjoying this game to be honest, and it's not. I'm not like faking my reaction to this, by the way. Like it's not promotion or anything. Obviously, I've only got 12 subs at the moment. I'm not doing any promotion for anyone. I've been looking for a good MMO on my mobile for a while, so it's actually quite nice and refreshing to have an actual open world MMO on mobile, other than just RuneScape. Obviously, I'm not going to stop playing RuneScape. It's my favourite game, but it's just nice to have a little break, and possibly if I'm sort of AFKing on RuneScape, I can just tab out onto this one and level up on here as well. And then also I can possibly show you guys a little bit more of the late game stuff if you are interested. So let me know in the comment section if you guys actually liked what you've seen here. The combat seemed a bit sort of just attack and press an ability that I don't even really need to understand what it is, but this is the boss now, so hopefully if we kill these off first on the side here. Oh, they have, so even the little minions have the dodge bars where I have to get out of the area. I don't think there's a dodge button, but obviously getting out of that's going to help. Get out of the way. Yeah, thanks for that. I'll kill these first. Right, let's get him. Oh, so that throws my shield. Look how far I can start from there. Oh, so it is a melee distance one. Get out. Bash him up like that. This is actually quite fun. The combat is... I feel like when he does it, it's not just as soon as that bar's gone and I can get back in it. He's casting a deadly spell. What is he doing? Oh my god. What the hell is that? Holy water. Go on, use it. Use it then. Use the holy water to purify Nox now. Use it. Oh, ignore my battery low, I'll put it on charge now. As soon as I've seen this, I'll put it on charge and carry on. It looks like they've put a lot of effort into this for a mobile game. Maybe finally someone's looked at the mobile MMORPGs and gone, no, we need to do something about this. There's a big market for it, trust me. Like, look how many people, names are just there in this one room. Right, so that was quite interesting actually. I think I'm going to look into it a little bit further and see if there's anything else worth mentioning. Can't ram them out here. For the beginning bit, let you guys see what you think. Because I think it looks quite interesting. Oh, that was a bit of lag. I think it looks quite interesting. And then possibly try out a couple of classes, new classes. And then if you're interested, guys, let me know and I'll do another video on it just so you can sort of get a little bit more gameplay off me. I wanted to show you a boss fight, so that's quite good that they showed me one that quickly. It's definitely open world, and it looks like people are flying around like that. Look, he's just flying up there, so I guess he can just fly to the next zone by himself. And it just looks like there's plenty going on. Can I attack these crows? I can attack these crows. So I wonder if you can actually just go out and grind as well, rather than having to follow quests. So guys, we're going to call it there, I think. I hope it's been a bit interesting for you to see a different game. Obviously, I'm not quitting RuneScape, don't think that's what I'm doing. I am going to stick to RuneScape as well. In fact, there should have been another video uploaded before this one. And I am working on my hardcore Iron Man series as well. But let me know what you think about this game, guys. I think I'm going to keep playing it anyway, just because it does seem quite interesting. And it could be a nice sort of like game to mix in with RuneScape, so that I'm not constantly grinding out Araxor and burning myself out. So it looks like it's going to be quite a casual game to sort of play along with, and it looks like they've put a decent amount of work into it. So, like I said a few times now, let me know what you think. And thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe as always. See you later. Bye.